And thank you so much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Eric Tallman with you uh, this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay tuned throughout the day. I'm going to have live reports today, but I have this one announcement to make. Due to the severe weather conditions with this wind chill warning that is in effect for most of our viewing area, and I'll go over those counties again for those that uh, probably you do know. Uh, so I'll go over them just in case, because if you don't have a weather app and don't know what those counties are, I can tell you right now. So let me dig it out and tell you what those counties are. So, wind chill warning continues for the following counties: Midland, Lenawee, Oakland Bay, Huron, Sanilac, Saginaw, Monroe, Lapeer, Washtenaw, St. Clair, Wayne, Tuscola, and Macomb counties. And this does continue until January the 31st at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, a lot going on specifically. So, please be very careful if you're going to be out today. All I can say is just be really careful. This is what I want to discuss, even though I had told you.
DTX Michigan, Detroit Pontiac wind chill warning.
Okay, you'll probably hear that alert going off. So you'll probably hear that during the live stream. So I do apologize for that, but this does give everybody an alert and up to date on what's going on. So as long as a warning, watch, advisory, that type of thing goes into effect, you can kind of count on the weather team, including myself and all the other meteorologists, to give you live updates and updates throughout the day. I have it all right here, and all the updates that you would know. I have them all right here, so I'd be able to pass all that information to you, and I'll be able to post all of that for you. So if you needed a notification sent to your cell phone, text, that cell phone, text messages, Facebook, Twitter, uh, please let me know. And if you have Facebook or Twitter, I have them posted on the Twitter site as well. And you can also follow me on Twitter as well, and I'll give you the name of my Twitter page. So you want to check that out. I'll briefly tell you what that is in the second half of our show. So please be sure that you follow me, and you'll get all the latest additional updates and weather developments and other breaking news for Southeast Michigan. So we got a lot of coverage going on today. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have so far for our breaking news development so far. We're going to go ahead and discuss this whole situation. So, uh, what? That is what's happening. We have dangerously cold chills expected today, and then wind chills as low as 45 below zero. And there's southwest winds around 40 miles per hour. And let me see here. Okay, those southwest winds around 40 miles per hour are likely from the Ohio border northward through metro Detroit, southeast Michigan. And then where is this supposed to take place? All of southeast Michigan, when now through 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday morning. So that's specifically for all of Southeast Michigan. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. Additional details: the dangerously cold wind chills could cause frostbite on exposed skin as little as 10 minutes. Cover all skin surfaces if you're going to be if there's any outdoor activities. So if you just, adventure out and you're going for a little walk or, down the block or whatever, just make sure that you have a lot of winter gear. And if you have to, double up on socks, have like maybe one or two t-shirts, a hoodie, that type of thing. And then if you have breathing related issues, make sure that you have a scarf around your mouth. So if you have health,
DTX Michigan, Detroit Pontiac wind chill warning.
I'm sorry, I had originally stopped. So when there's an announcement, I have to pause for a minute. It is just in case we have to update the warnings or watches or whatever kind of weather situation that we're dealing with. So I'm sorry I had to stop right there, but I have to pay attention because as long as the warning is in effect for the viewing area, that is going to continue. And then once that it does expire, it will no longer say that through the phone. So just kind of be careful out there. But basically, this is going to be an open discussion. This weather situation is not anything to joke around about. It's a very serious situation that we're dealing with. If you don't have to be out in this, best thing to do is stay home, out of the cold, and in your house where it's nice and warm. And if you're going to be out shoveling, I would just say shoveling today is not. I'm just going to say, I'm going to reverse that. So whenever you're dealing with wind chills, dangerously cold temperatures, and gusty winds and all that, you most definitely do not want to be outside exposing yourself to very cold temperatures, because within a matter of minutes something can happen. And we just talked about frostbite and other things can happen, such as anyone going out to shovel snow. There are some health concerns. You can get, just trying to think of what I was going to say. I'm trying to remember all this, and it is coming back to me. So there's frostbite,
DTX
hypothermia.
Michigan, Detroit Pontiac wind chill warning.
Okay, so there's hypothermia, frostbite, and then also we do get a lot of reports of slips and falls. That's another thing that does happen, and injuries and death. So you want to take this very, very seriously. Okay, I cannot emphasize that enough. So it's very serious. Death is a very, very serious thing, and so is your health. And also, this is actually about safety as well. So make sure that you're looking out for, other people.
DTX Michigan, Detroit Pontiac wind chill warning.
Okay. I apologize that I'm briefly stopping in between when that goes on, but like I said, I gotta listen to that very carefully because I never know if there's gonna be another interruption, and I happen to hear another another thing that I should be alerted to and paying attention to. So this is just something new that I had set up. So that way, if I'm not in the office, uh, monitoring stuff, I have it all on my phone. So I would be able to uh, look it up on my phone, and I've got everything that I need. So I would be able to have more in detail of what's going on, and then I'll be able to post all of the additional information and everything that you need to know. I'll have it all right here. So if there was like severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings or whatever pops up, I will automatically be sending that to you right away. I'm not joking about that. So I'm just giving you a heads up. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit more easier for everybody. So basically, as far as warning watches and all of the things that you need to know, heads up. The moment that it's posted, the reports are done, and it's ready to go, we'll get it out as fast as we can. We want to make sure that you have enough time to prepare and stuff like that. So I will make sure that things are posted and I alert everybody, and everyone's like notified all at the same time. And I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to prepare, and especially if we get like a winter storm. That can be a really jumpy situation. I'll tell you why. Because when people hear that there's going to be like a winter storm, it's a lot of excitement, and excitement, stress, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm hearing, oh, what am I supposed to do? That type of thing, and everyone goes crazy. Well, it can be a very panicking situation when we're dealing with winter storms, or we're dealing with other severe weather, such as severe thunderstorms, definitely with tornadoes, because everybody is always concerned about what does a severe thunderstorm watch mean? What does a tornado watch mean? So when I get passed on that information, I'm automatically on full alert, and I'm tracking all of the activity that's going on. And if I notice anything and it automatically gets passed on to me, then I'm immediately on it. I'm tracking it and giving you guys updates as quickly as possible. So there's a lot of multiple things that I will be doing for you, so it won't be um as bad as we want it to be. Give me 1 second. I gotta do something really quick. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay, here we go. Okay. Um. Anyway, I just want to tell you that things are really, really wild today. It's been a very, very busy day today, unfortunately. So I will keep everybody up to date on the situation. But like I said, due to the extreme, dangerously wind chills and cold and all of that, there will not be any live reports uh, today, because I don't want to be in that situation where my health is at risk. So I want to play it safe and just accurately let you guys know about up to date information. So I'll be in the loop of what's going on. So like I said, please be careful out there, everybody. Wherever you're at, Southeast Michigan, in the Midwest, or wherever you're affected, please be very, very careful. And over on the western part of Michigan, I will have to check once again. I believe for you guys, you may be under a winter storm warning. I will double check on that to
DTX
see.
Michigan, Detroit Pontiac wind chill warning.
Okay. I will check to see what's going on, if we have any other uh warnings or anything that need to be passed on. So kind of stay tuned to that. I'm going to look it up and see if there's anything that I may have missed. So kind of keep it right here. I'll keep you in the loop of what's going on and everything. And I'll see you guys throughout the day. So uh I would say more so a lot of the general information and all the coverage that you need to know will be um, will actually be detailed later on this afternoon. Uh, the next live the next live stream will be about other breaking news and school closings and vice versa, meaning everything. So we'll have a longer, extended live stream that will be about an hour long. So that will give me more time to talk about everything and all the breaking news and other things that we need to look at, and we'll talk about what the conditions are in your parts of metropolitan Detroit and southeast Michigan. So a lot of coverage happening throughout the day. So kind of stay tuned for that, please. That will be very likely. So make sure that you're staying tuned and watching for the latest updates as soon as possible. And like I said, I will get them posted as fast as I can and make sure that announcements and stuff like that are taken care of immediately. So I'll have everybody up to speed on what's going on. This is meteorologist Eric Tallman for Southeast Michigan. I'll have another update throughout the day. Thank you.